People, what's up, people? I'm here to watch a man jump some fountains. Anybody else watching this? Or you guys just want to see what the hell I'm looking at in the middle of the night? Not eating any food. I would say regretfully, but after some of the reviews lately, I'm pretty happy with that. It's kind of like the same setup as we do with the wrestling for those of you that are here for wrestling. I've got an earpiece, which I can hear the TV. I'm not actually going to show it. You know, I may right at the end. But I know from previous experience, if I turn it on now, YouTube will cut me off. So maybe, just maybe. What's up, Drake? Drake, are you gonna watch this man jump this fountain, or are you just hanging out? Do you even know what the hell I'm talking about? I've been watching this entire thing. This is like 3 hours. Besides wrestling, this is the most TV I've watched in forever. They should have people jump stuff every week. I would be all over it. He made the first two look super easy. I don't know. They should try some other camera angles because I'll guarantee you, especially on that bike he's using, is nowhere near as easy as it looks on TV. On that first jump, especially when they set off the fireworks, I thought something happened. I thought he was dead. Okay, man, if you go to the History Channel, Drake, there's this dude, Travis Pastrana, the guy from the Nitro Circus. He, in real time, live, has done 3 jumps that Evel Knievel failed at. But not only has he done 3 jumps, or is he doing 3 jumps, he's done each one better than Evel Knievel without a stunt bike, with an old-ass bike from the 70s. What's up? You're here to hear about a man hitting a fountain. I'm here watching the guy jump the fountains on the History Channel. So he did the first 2 jumps, both jumps. He broke records. He beat Evel Knievel and broke the record for both. The third one is going to be super difficult. If you've got another device, just go YouTube and hit jumping fountains at Caesar's Palace and watch some people get really, really badly hurt. Like the famous wreck where they show Evel tumble and every bone in his body breaks. That's what this dude's doing. Man, Drake, I'm gonna tell you what, swaggy, I guess. This season is the reason that I'm a big proponent of bringing back people, because there's nobody there I like yet. I've been doing some reading off on the side while watching this. They were not expecting all these people. They were expecting people, but apparently all of Las Vegas has now came and surrounded this. Mamma mia, oh God. You went to the G1 last night? You were like actually there? I woke up 3 minutes before this went on, but I heard somebody broke their neck last night at that event. They didn't sell it in the ring. It was legit. After the match, they went back, and I haven't seen the footage either. I'm actually going to watch that tonight after this. I had to work yesterday. Who is this dude? Okay, for those of you not watching, there is a man. Hold on. Yeah. That guy. I have no clue. No clue. I don't know. They had Goldberg, the wrestler, on here a while ago as an expert. I can buy Hart and Knoxville, but Goldberg telling me about anything? No. Can't wait for Mamma Mia 2. That is awesome. I got nothing for that. I have actually a picture over on my personal Facebook, maybe on the Mr. Happy Facebook, where his landing ramp is. I've stood. Now, a year and a half ago when I took that picture, I had no clue that that's what was going to happen. But I'll tell you, I cannot picture someone jumping that fountain. It just doesn't make any sense. And what's really concerning about this one, why I'm going live on it and didn't the others, as badly as Evel Knievel failed previously, this jump, he has half the distance to get the speed that Evel had. He's using basically the same kind of bike. He's not using a stunt bike from now. He's using a 50-year-old Indian bike. It's crazy. I just don't know. I really hope that he does not fail. I'm a big fan of this dude. Um, yeah, he's describing it now. If you can't hear, you go like you're going down a chute. There's nowhere to turn once you get into the chute. You jump blind. Like when you go off the ramp, you can't see the other side. Ugh. Yeah, it's freaky. Hugh Masekela got a job. I was pleased to see that. He's the bald guy with the microphone. For those of you without history, um, it's possible something could happen. The camera could get turned when it's time for that jump. Hi.
Hi.
Megan is in the room.
Hello, everybody.
Are you here to see a jump?
No.
What you looking for? I don't know where that phone is. It never made it into here. Maybe around the sink. Person that just jumped in, found it. Caesar's Palace. I would be one of those people that just went to say I was there, but you can't see anything if you're back there. Aaron, you've been to this fountain. Not enough beer. If the fountain was made of beer, and if I failed, I landed in the fountain full of beer, I might consider it, but they better make it deep and put a life jacket on me. The jump that they showed earlier, his last jump, the very last one he ever made. Now, I can't tell you I saw it live, but that is one of my earliest memories when it was on Wide World of Sports. I do remember it. I am that old. And I did have the Evel Knievel wind-up toy, the motorcycle. They had Pawn Stars on there earlier. I didn't even listen. I didn't want to know what it was worth. If it was worth anything, I'd be upset. I think I went through like 3 of them. We had a 2-story house, and we had a window with no screen, so of course I would jump Evel out of the 2-story house and go find the motorcycle. I lost a couple. Escalade commercial. Excitement. So we'll talk about food for a minute, because that's what I usually do over here while I'm killing time. Me and Q made a long ass review that I've been trying to edit for like 3 days. It's coming, I promise. I just he's so tricky with what can get me kicked off YouTube. I have to really go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Any of you guys been over to check out Instagram TV yet? I don't know about it. Doesn't seem like they put much thought into it. If you go there to find something, forget about it. It really seems designed for you to go there and to fall into it and never get out. Did you get the peach coat? No, Aaron, but I am. Thank you, Mr. Whiting. Not much, but hope you and Q keep creating. There you go. Q's creating right now. He's creating a bowel movement for later because he's watching this from Buffalo Wild Wings. He can't hear me because he's not here. I'm going to get that Coke later in the week, Aaron. I'm probably going to do it as an Instagram TV review. I did the new Sour Patch Kids today. That'll just set the internet on fire. If that gets 50 views, I'll be surprised. I missed it. I have to stay on. I don't have my monitor set up. I have to stay on point with the comments today, because if I don't see it when it comes up, it's gone. Boy, they're really going to just pump us full of commercials before he jumps. Mesothelioma. Yeah, you probably do. If you go to Instagram, there's a little dot on there where you just press it and it'll take you. So probably do need a smartphone, or I don't know, maybe you can get it from like the internet. It's on the History Channel, History 1. I'm watching it like on a Roku box on demand, but it is live on the History Channel. It's hot in here. Part of the problem with this room is the air conditioning sucks in here, so I also have a window unit, but I have to turn it off to stream because it just kicks my microphone's ass. It's called Evel Live. Evelllive. The Travis Pastrana doing the 3 Evel Knievel jumps. He's done the 2 easy ones, so to speak. I say easy very, very loosely. The third one is the killer, the one that's taking everybody out. And he's doing it next, in the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes at least. The footage of him going from the last 2 jumps through Vegas down the street was priceless. Just people running out and doing selfies with him. I loved it. If I was in Vegas right now, I would be one of these idiots. Even though you can't see anything, I would just want to be there. Although the people in the rooms, I bet that's a pretty sweet view. Somebody rented one of those rooms and had no clue what they would have the chance to see for free. Hell's Kitchen, they're getting some nice ad time. Glenn Plake. Sorry, guys. First guy all day I haven't seen. No, he hasn't jumped yet. I figure they're going to have him jump. Now, this is purely me guessing. This is the way things work. They want that rating at like 958, and then they'll probably do an overrun so that they can get the rating into the next hour. That would be my guess, based on the way those shysters at wrestling do things. And the rest of the house is air-conditioned, and, you know, I'm one of those people, if you look, when you can see the thermostat in our videos, if you take a picture and blow it up, you'll see the thermostat many times is at like 64 degrees. Not even kidding. I start to sweat at 72. See, these look so smooth because I wish they would have had a camera. Well, now this is a new angle. They're showing one off of his boot. Hey, some of the things that, if you guys haven't been watching this, make this unique. He's wearing the original heavy ass leather suit. It's over 100 degrees. He's wearing these boots that Evel Knievel wore that you can't even walk in. They got no soles. They slide everywhere. Instead of using his usual stunt bike that he could probably do pretty much anything in, he's using a 50-year-old Indian motorcycle that weighs 350 pounds, which is a little more than the one Evel jumped with. So basically, he took the impossible and said, let's make it even harder. As soon as I read about this the other day, I actually have been a little bit nervous for this dude. Johnny Knoxville. I don't know if you guys know anything about Evel Knievel, but one of my favorite things about the actual Evel Knievel is they used to show him in later years with a cane. He went everywhere with the cane. The reason he went everywhere with the cane wasn't so much that he needed it. The cane was full of wild turkey, and in case he ever was somewhere that he couldn't get a drink, he always had a drink. Evel Knievel was pretty badass. Okay, now they're doing a wide shot. Let's see if we can get it. Ooh. Not a great picture. We'll see if we can improve it later when he actually gets to like the jump. And then I'll probably get bumped. I don't know, it's funny. Some people just show like everything and then other people can't show like 10 seconds or something. I got bumped a couple times during a wrestling pay-per-view and I didn't even use footage. I was talking about it. Right, it's heavier. And he has half the distance to do it in. Because of building stuff, they cut it in half. I hope this jump turns out like Johnny Knoxville's career. Super lucky? Johnny Knoxville, for all intents and purposes, was just a dude with no talent that just is rich and really never has to work again and just gets to go do stuff like this because he just had balls. I guess God bless him because I wouldn't have done it. You guys get bored sometime, Google Johnny Knoxville and find out how he got famous, how he was ever heard of. He was bored and got a genius idea to make a video for like YouTube. I don't even know if it was for YouTube. To test the efficiency of a bulletproof vest, he bought a handgun or had a handgun and had a guy shoot him. That didn't turn out so well for the last guy. Hey Baz, good to see you. Did you say you can actually get the history live stream of this dude jumping the fountains? There is a video. Hulu has a thing, a documentary, but I don't know if it's about Jackass or if it's about the magazine that created Jackass. But they have the actual video, and man, that it ain't anything like Jackass because they have to go out of city limits. They go into a wooded area. It's dark, and then this dude shoots him, and then the guy freaks out. It's disturbing, but he got famous from it, and God bless him. This chick. Yeah, but I'm going to be the guy that says it. You're watching this, a couple of Aarons are watching this from this state. You guys know the humidity here at 106 would kill a person. In Vegas, the heat's not the same, and the air is literally lighter because there's no humidity. That's true, though. They're talking about the buildings impacting the wind. Where you would think it would be good, it might block the wind. Like, it creates, the wind goes through tunnels and creates weird crap. Learn more every day. When I'm watching a guy jump a motorcycle, nothing interests me more than a commercial for bleeding gums. Yeah, I'm going to do my traditional wait a week because I'm that guy that doesn't like people in the movie theater. Probably go to the late show next Sunday, as a matter of fact. Also trying to fit in time to see that new Purge movie. I'm the one guy. I'm the reason they keep making them. I've seen all of them at the theater. At least they have a car in this commercial. Evel Knievel, where he built his own rocket and tried to jump across the Snake River Canyon. Evel Knievel was just insane. He wasn't like these dudes now where he did math and figured wind and speeds, and he built a ramp and he jumped. And that was it. They had I don't know, somewhere in this, probably this is a 3-hour show, they had a thing talking about it where Evel Knievel himself admitted most of the time when he'd get to the top of the ramp, he knew he couldn't make it, but the people in the building were there to see him and he didn't want to give the money back. That's crazy to me. Travis Pastrana is crazy, but you can trust he has looked at every possibility to try to get this right. Evel Knievel just got on a motorcycle and did it. The Purge movies are funny like that. The first one I did like. I thought the villains were good in that. But as it has gone on, where they usually go, where you think, they have people I've never heard of acting and it's just going to suck. I like the next two. So I've got big hopes for this one. I think it's literally in the hood. It's like, you remember Leprechaun in the Hood? This feels like Purge in the Hood. The Equalizer. I laughed so hard about this for the first Equalizer, and then I ended up watching it, and it wasn't bad. We've talked about that, Paul. Yeah, I had 3 of them. Apparently, they're worth money now, of course. It's a shame if I would have only known. That and Stretch Armstrong. I broke enough Stretch Armstrongs. It's funny about the insurance thing. I'd heard something about that. In the beginning, he didn't, but part of the real reason he quit was there began to be insurance concerns, not for him, but for the people in the audience. That's one of the things that helped him decide to quit. I'm curious to see what the ratings are for this. I think probably doing pretty good. It's one of those shows, I'm looking at social media, a lot of people didn't know this existed. But then after a jump or two, people are putting the jumps up on Twitter, and it seems to be gaining. Now they have a Final Wishes organizer just before Homeboy makes his jump, and they're talking about funerals. That's not foreshadowing. 9 things every senior needs to know about funerals. I should write the 1 thing you need to know about a funeral. I'm dead and don't care. At least we haven't had a male enhancement commercial yet. shouldn't have said that. The History Channel has managed to fit in every person that has a show. Well, I hope he doesn't disappoint, Jack, whatever you want to see him do. I'm not a car guy. It's funny, I watch stuff like this, and I even watch Counting Cars. I love that show because that dude's just so enthused about stuff. But like what I drive or what a car is, I don't care. But here I am watching a dude jump a motorcycle. I guess it's two different things. For those of you that have never been, these fountains at night, they play music. They put colored lights under the fountains, and then they do the fountains in accordance with the music. It would have been really badass if they would have waited another hour and had him jump over it while it was playing something. These guys are like a mile and a half from the actual event, if you've never been to Vegas. I should have worn my Nitro Circus shirt. Where they're sitting, if they look to their left down the strip, they will just see the crowd. They won't see Caesar's Palace. I really like this dude, so I hope he makes it. I'm a big Nitro Circus fan. It got dark really quick. Once he gets on that ramp, we'll see what we can do to get you guys a shot, those of you that can't see. I don't think, Hart just said that he's going to feel more pressure by these people being out here. I don't think he's going to feel pressure from that. That's going to be the last thing on his mind as he's going down a ramp, how many people are there. Especially if you saw him driving through Vegas a while ago. He was loving it. I think it would be more of a distraction if no one was there. All right, he's getting on the bike. You know, I never realized how big Caesar's Palace was until I went inside of it. There's a city in there. Don't jump them. Oh, for the music? Yeah, the fountains for the Bellagio. You're right. But did you see Paris in the back, or Paris in the background? They're at the fountains at Caesar's. I'm trying to think of when you and I would have walked by them, Aaron. But your drunk ass never walked down there with me. He drank the boot, folks. That guy that just popped up, there's a place called Evil Dick's where they will fill a boot full of alcohol. And I gave him the boot telling him full well what would happen. He did not listen to me. That boot kicked his ass. All right. He's going to check out the... Yeah, I put in the other earbud for balance. He went to the top of the ramp and he looked off. I think he's about to go. Woo! Hang on. Let's see what we can do here. No speed run. When he goes, he's going to go. And he's going through like a tunnel. Not the best shot, folks, but it's what I can do. There you go. I can't even imagine trying to drive a bike through that. Oh, well then we're coming back. It's a speed run. So I'm going to wait. If we're going to get cut off, we're going to wait and get cut off for the real thing. The Twitch free wrestling, man, I'm telling you, that's the thing. TNA puts enough content on there for free. And it's like, if you go back and watch TNA from 2 years ago, you're watching WWE now. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. You guys don't realize how short this ramp is. I'm going to turn it around. Like, in the time it took me to say, oh my God, he was at the end of the ramp. American Pickers. Frank Fretz is going to pick up what's left of the motorcycle if he don't make it. Good friend of mine had an altercation with an American Picker at this fountain. The American Picker, we'll just say, allegedly was drunk. When I say altercation, it wasn't a fist fight. It was verbal. That ramp is ridiculously short. So we're waiting for them to say this is going to happen, and then I'll switch it around. That's ridiculous. Let's see if we can get this shot. This ramp. Hate when that happens. There we go. Just do it, Travis. There we go. He's going, and there's my vacuum. Do it, dude. Oh my God. Come on, man. Ha ha. Sweet. That ramp was ridiculously short. That's what made that difficult. It wasn't the height or length. That ramp was way too short, man. Good on this dude. That guy's happy. If you rewind that, they'll show this 1,000 times. There's no way he had 3 seconds to get up to speed for that. There was just no way. Here's my vacuum and a lamp. What else we got over there? Dude's coming to interview him. Did you guys see Brock Lesnar go into the cage last night in UFC and try to be a wrestler? The other thing is, when he landed that, he's jumping now. Watch when he hits. They didn't have anything to cushion. Didn't show it. The suspension on this was not. They go get their money's worth out of this, I guess. See, that one just looks. That low angle ain't for shit. They need to keep that one. All right, guys. That was it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to turn the air conditioner back on. Have a beer. Brock will get knocked out. Man, you know, I never realized that Brock was that much bigger than him, though. I would have the same thing until he stood face up with him and he was like a whole person bigger. I would be interested to see that fight. All right, I'm out. Me and Q may be on tomorrow night live doing stuff we usually do. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.